that's it for warm-up. We're here for match 2 of the day. Facing OKCHeat18 Blue. See if we can shake off that first 2 circles in match 1. Looking like no libero going for set 1, so similar to set 2 of the first match. Diamond's going to be starting with the serve. Good luck. Smacks. I'm good. I don't like how that first match went, but I'm good. That was, I don't know what team that was. Right? We'll see.
We just had one that was permanently mistaken.
Set 1 of match 2. Charlotte in the 1 spot. The Reds and Jessa and Lucas Spencer and Maddie and Charlotte across the block. I'm just going to start with the serve. So it's a shift there. We're ready to play. Set 1 of match 2. We're off. Emily gets under it. Charlotte. Looking for Lexi off the block. No defensive dig there. Dynasty gets on the board. Up by 1 here in set 1. There's the serve. Maddie. Charlotte. Jessa gives her a ride over the block. At the end line. It's 2-0. Dynasty on top by 2. Charlotte, Jessa puts her on the block, dug out. Right side roll shot to the back line. Just line. Pete getting on the board. It's 1-2. This will bring up a Retsy to serve first. Here in set 1 of match 2. Retsy sends it on the 5-6 seam, played by the 6, outside, tipped, smartly running and turning on the block, finds pay dirt. Dynasty getting side out, it's 1-3. Substitution, and Ava into the back row. Dynasty on the serve. Sends us in play, Azul. Charlotte, looking for Azul again. Okay, we touch on the block, they say. Substitution is in the back row. We're down by 1 at 2-3. set 1. Sends it to the middle back in the 6. Passed. Set. Pushed. Ava. Charlotte looking for Maggie out of the middle, around the block. Done. And pushed back. Hadley. Charlotte. Back sets looking for Emily over the block. And then shortstop getting the point. It's 3-3 in set 1. Sends it. Middle back. That's an ace. It's 4-3. Heat with their first lead of the day. During set 1. Second lead of the day. Set 1. The next one you did have. Good serve to the middle back. Emily. Mishandled. 4-4. We got sailboats on the scoreboard. There's the serve, Azul, Charlotte, with the Maddie on the outside, off the tape, popped up. Yep, catches one. 4-5, Dynasty back up by 1. There's the serve. Azul, Charlotte, looking for Maddie around the block. It's defended tight. Hadley. Charlotte looking for Azul. Blood by Rivera. Outside. Sink off and out. 4-6. Elite. Heat, you're down by 2 in set 1 of match 2. There's the serve. Ava, Charlotte, looking for Emily, tight to the net around the block. Middle attack. Says what? Attack error gets the side out for Heat. It's 5-6. Emily coming back to serve. Heat's down by 1 in set 1 of match 2. Emily sends it to the middle back in the 6. Outside attack coming. So it's out. It's 6-6. Emily sends it cross to the 1. Played up. Right side attack coming. Around the block. Emily. Coach gives it an assist. Dynasty with the side out and the lead by 1, 6-7. 6-7. There's the serve, rolls off the tape and down. That's an ace for Dynasty. Has the lead by 2. It's 6-8. Here's the serve. Hadley. Another ace. It's 6-9. There's the serve. Hadley. Charlotte. Looking for a zero from the right side. Through the block. Dug out. Strong one on. Emily. Charlotte, Maddie into the block, and down. Pete, you're down by 4. It's 6-10. Timeout early here, nearing the midpoint. Coach wants to talk about it. serve. Ava, Azul. Maddie free balls out to the corner. Defended there on the push. Outside from over the shoulder. Good smack and dig. Just a lot of pushing. Oh, we got a ball in the court. Great defensive effort there, girls. We're going to replay that. 6-10, replay that rally. Defensively, we were looking great. Happy had a great day. There's the serve. Sails on the court. Service error. It's 7-10. Heat, you're down by 3. Substitution of Retzi back into the front row. Azul back to serve. Sends us into play on the 5-16. 5 takes it. That's an ace. It's 8-10. Heat, you're down by 2 in set 1. Sends us into play. 5-16 to 6 takes it this time. Outside smack. Deep for good. Only drops it down for Retzi to keep us alive here. Middle. Through the block and down. That's a side out. It's 8-11. Heat down by 3 in set 1. There's the serve. Hadley. Charlotte. Maddie on the attack from the right side over the block. Defended from the run there. Look at the free ball back. Hadley. Charlotte pushing out for Retzi. Cuts it around the block. Great dig by the libero. Free ball. Emily. Charlotte looking for Maddie now from the middle. Around the block. Dug by the middle back. Opposite or outside, sorry. Sails along the court. No touch on the block. Heat getting the side out, down by 2, it's 9-11. Here comes Jessa into the front row. Maddie's back to serve. Maddie sends it, middle back in the 6th spot. Middle attack coming. Azul's a big strong man on the Retzi on the push over. Jessa. Yep, that's a double contact. That's a double contact. Nine to 12. Heat, you're down by 3 in set 1 of match 2. Here's the serve. Misplay shanked off. That's an ace. 9-13. Heat, you're down by 4. Just along the court, played the good line there. It's 10-13. Heat, you're down by 3. Charlotte's up to serve. Charlotte sends it to the 5. It says just long as well. So if they miss a serve and we miss a serve, nobody missed a serve. So it's 10-14 in set 1. Heat, you're down by 4. Serve looking cross. Oh, sorry, I can do that. Long way there. 11-14. This will bring a Retzi up to serve. Heat with the sideline on the service error. Down by 3. Set 1. Retzi sends it. The 5 slide. We'll give a 5. Outside roll shot. Well into the donut. Undefended. That's 11-15. Substitution bring Ava into the back row. Heat, you're down by 4 in set 1 of match 2. There's the serve. Maddie gets under that one. Charlotte popping up for Jessa to give a ride around the block. 12-15, getting that side out. That'll bring up Hadley to serve on the substitution. Heat, you're down by 3. To 15, Hadley sends it to the 6 in the middle back. Passed, a little pushed over. So 16 after that side out. Heat, you're down by 4. There's the serve. Hadley, Charlotte. Emily gives the ride over the block, catches one. There's the side out. It's 13-16. Heat, you're down by 3. Emily coming back to serve. Emily sends a deep ball to the 1. Passed, set, well struck. Sails just long of the line. It would have been undefended if the corner got caught. Heat, you're down by 2. It's 14-16. And then he sends it. Looking cross to the 1. Pass. Bumped. Pushed over. Hadley on the dig. Charlotte. Azul gives her the ride. Heat, you're down by 1. It's 15-16 in set 1 of match 2 on the day. Emily still serving. Going right at the 5, pass, and push to the corner. Good spot. That gets the side out, stops the bleed. Heat, you're down by 2 at 15-17. Elite with the serve. Rolls it off the tape. Emily gets there. Charlotte on the dump. Outside off the block. Hadley digs that up. Charlotte looking for Azul. Cutting around the block. Catches a touch. There's the side out. Substitution to bring Retzi back into the front row. Azul's back to serve. You're down by 1 at 16-17. Azul sends it to the 6 and then to the back. Right side attack coming off the block. Emily on the dig. Hadley. Retzi giving her the ride over. Dug out of Rivera. Middle tipped over. Emily. Charlotte looking for Retzi again. Over the block tip. Dug out. They're ready. Outside around the block and out. No touch on the block. We're 17-17. Timeout.
Okay, dumb question. The study said it's done.
Yes, I was just about to tell you. We're elite. So they switched it. So we're Topeka elite.
Was that our... Let me see if I can...
Yeah, they
Okay, so that's not even that one. I wonder... I'm going to have to check that one.
No, it might be. We just switched with Dynasty. The Dynasty is in the afternoon and we're in the mornings. At least that's what I was.
So is it Metro Heat 17-1 Elite?
No, we're playing right now. It's just Topeka elite.
I'm gonna change it. I'll figure out the last one later.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was going to say something, but I didn't want to interrupt.
No, I was gonna ask. So it's just Topeka Elite?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Doing just the TV sets between Topeka Elite. I have the schedule wrong. You saw that one? It's Heat 18-17. Azul, big strong serve catches 9. So the ace, it's 19-17. I set these up like 2 days ago.
Well,
When it was funny, 3 days ago we were in the afternoon late. So
we were too.
there's the serve, sails long. Topeka Elite getting the side out on the service error. Heat, you're up by 1, 19-18 in set 1 of match 2 on the day. Service sent, it's cross, Hadley gets under, Charlotte. Renzi on the attack, over the block but too far. It's 19-19, who's going to get to the red zone first? There's the serve, Hadley. Maddie gives that a bump of a help. Renzi able to push over the block. Well dug for the front row there. Roll shot, Azul. Charlotte looking for Emily from the back row, over the block. Pop on the back row. Get a return roll shot, short into the net. Side out, Heat, 20-19 Heat, you're up by 1. Substitution will bring Jessa back into the front row. Maddie back to serve. Maddie sends it, the middle back in the 6. Dug out. Free ball from the middle. Emily. Charlotte. Calling for Pike from Azul around the block. Well dug. Outside. Smack over. Good spot. Catches long. It's 20-20. So first to 5 here, who's going to finish set 1 on top? There's the serve. Sails long. Service area. Side out. Heat, you're up 21-20. Charlotte's back to serve. Up by 1. Set 1. Sends it to the middle back in the 6. Back set, looking for a right side roll. Gets there. Azul got that one up. Right side. Gives it a ride. Charlotte. Jessa in the net. 21-21 on that net violation, net fault. Substitution will bring Aiden. Nope. Holding off on the substitution. 21-21. Topeka Elite with the serve. Maddie. Charlotte pushing out with Jessa around the block. Well dug from the 6. Right side gives it a tip over. Emily. Topeka lead on top by 1, 21-22 in set 1. Timeout Heat. Coach wants to talk about it here. Who can get to the finish first for set 1? Over. It's 21-22. Topeka lead on top by 1 in set 1 of match 2. Here's the serve. Long ball. Sails long. That's a coach's point. 22-22. Renzi coming up to serve. And shallow ball to the 1. Free ball from Elite. Maddie. Charlotte talking to Emily here from the right side. Gives it a smack. Well dug by the ball. Passed over. Right side. Gives it a ride. Maddie on the dig. Charlotte looking for Maddie from the pipe. Gives the ride to the 1. Dug out. Hand set. Outside. Roll. Maddie. Charlotte. Azul on the push. Well dug there. Good hustle by both sides there. Heat getting the fortunate touch there. 23-21. Up by 1 in set 1. Renzi with the serve at the 1 spot. Passed. Hand set. Looking from the outside. That's a great swing, girls. 50-50 ball there. You're either going to get it or you're not. 23-23 on the side out. Substitution. Now we're getting Ava in. Topeka Elite with the serve. First to 2. Sends it. Maddie. Charlotte gets there. Azul on the push. Looking for corner. Defended. free ball. Maddie. Charlotte. Played over. Ball tipped. Takes forward, doesn't clear the tape. This will be set point 1 for Topeka Elite. 23-24. There's the serve. Maddie. 23-25 in set 1. Topeka Elite. Stand by, 3 minutes or less for set 2. Check the rest of the field schedule to see who work and who plays. This meet is different from what we've seen. Our full roster is 12. Set 2, match 2. Charlotte with the serve. Jess is going to push the corner. It's defended. Free ball coming. Charlotte. Okay, we're going to replay that one due to the errant ball that we saw from right to left. So Charlotte on the serve again. Cross to the 1, defended by the 2. Right side roll. Maddie. Charlotte looking for Emily. Gives it a ride. Heat striking first. It's 1-0 here in set 2. Must win. Force the third. Charlotte sends in the 1-16, played by the 1. Outside smack. Yep. Around the block and down. Got killed with 1-1 here in set 2. Topeka Elite with the serve. right cinch. Azul. Charlotte. Jessup. Says on the court. Attack area. Elite up by 1. It's 1-2 in set 2. Elite with the serve. Azul. Charlotte. Azul from the pipe. Well defended by the Rivera. Right side smack in return. Azul on the dig. Charlotte is away for Emily to give it a rainbow ride over. Outside coming. Big smack. Big dig. Yeah. Doesn't go over in 3. It's 1-3. Elite up by 2. Serve, Natty, Jessup, him giving it a ride. Outside attack around the block, so along the court. That's a side out to Heat. It's 2-3. Heat, you're down by 1. And there's up to Letsy to serve. Sends it, middle back there in the 6, pass, set, right side, elevates, puts it down. It's 2-4. Substitution coming, and Ava into the back row. Heat, you're down by 2 here in set 2. Ava, Charlotte, Azul on the attack. Good spot. It's 3-4. Heat, you're down by 1, getting the side out on that red truck. Hadley coming in on substitution to serve. Down by 1 in set 2. Hadley sends it across to the 5. Outside, elevates, puts it down. Elite with the side out. 3-5. Heat, you're down by 2 in set 2. Service in. Ava. Mary. Substitution. Early substitution, bringing the Letsy in. That's a strong one-arm. Sends to the parents. That's an ace for Topeka. Elite up by 4 in set 2. And Charlotte looking for Emily again from the right side. Off the block and down. That's a kill. 4-7, Emily up to serve. Heat, they're down by 3 in set 2. Looking across to the 1, deep ball, played by the 1, hand set, back row, free ball from Elite. Letsy, Charlotte, Azul, gives it a ride, catches one. Heat, you're down by 2, it's 5-7 in set 2. Emily still serving. Floated to the 6 in the middle back. Right side smack around the block. Letsy on the dig. Charlotte looking for Emily from the back row. Rivera handles it. Outside. Tipped over. Emily. Charlotte all the way across to Azul. 6-7. Heat, you're down by 1 in set 2. Shallow ball to the 5, handled. Back set, looking for the right side, tipped over. Pushed over, Letsy, Charlotte on the dump. Not enough oomph on that one falls. Topeka lead in the side out. It's 6-8. Heat, you're back within 2. Set 2. Now we're ready for the save. Hadley, Charlotte on the dump into the donut. Well defended by the libero. Free ball. Emily, Charlotte, Maddie around the block. That sails wide. It's 6-9. Heat, you're down by 3. Set 2. There's the serve. Retzi, sent backwards. That's an ace for Topeka lead. Heat, you're down by 4 in set 2. Elite with the serve. Hadley, Charlotte, Azul off the block and down. Out of system scrappiness, but it works. Getting the side out. It's 7-10. Heat, you're down by 3. Azul coming back to serve. Azul sends it to the 5. Pass, bumped, right side roll. Emily on the board. Charlotte, Maddie around the block. Misses high hands. 7-11. As it says wide. Topeka lead getting the side out. Heat, you're down by 4. Emily. Second touch does get there. That ace. Topeka lead makes it a 5-point deficit. Timeout. Portsmouth's talked about it here at 7-12. Midway. Kind of midpoint of set 2. Match 2. Heat, you're down by 5. It's 7-12. Topeka lead with the serve. And we're off. Emily, Charlotte for Retzi. Off the block. Free ball over. Hadley, Charlotte, middle set for Maddie around the block. Tight, defended in the front. Right side tip. Hadley. 7-13, Topeka lead up by 6. There's the serve, Azul, Charlotte, and Maddie from the right side pushes to the corner, defending. Smack, short into the net. Attack error, getting the side out for Heat. Much needed stop to the run now. Substitution brings Jessa into the front row. It's 8-13. Heat, you're down by 5. Maddie's got the serve. Sends it to the middle back in the 6. Outside, tipped over. Mishandled there. Elite getting a quick side out. It's 8-14. Heat, you're down by 6. Maddie, Charlotte, this is out to Jessa into the block. Azul handles that. Dumped over. Good idea. Just a little too much gusto. Sends it outside the line. 8-15. Heat, we're down by 7 in set 2. Serve, Azul, Charlotte, looking for Maddie from the back row. Shallow ride to the 1. flipped over. Emily, Charlotte, Jessa gives it a push. Outside attack, push coming in. Azul, Charlotte with the Retzi over the block and then along the court. Topeka lead. Staying in control, 8-16. Pete, you're down by 8 in set 2. Maddie, Charlotte, Jessa giving it a roll around the block. Middle. Out, no touch on the block. It's 9-16. Heat, you're down by 7. Charlotte's coming up to serve. Charlotte sends us into play. We're middle back to 6. Middle attack coming around the block and down. Topeka Elite side out. It's 9-17. Serve, Emily. Dislocation on second ball. That goes down as an ace for Topeka Elite. It's 9-18. Hoot, you're down by 9 in set 2. There's the serve. Azul. Charlotte. Jessa. Puts the taken down. It's 10-18. Heat, you got your work cut out for you. Down by 8 in set 2. Retzi's back to serve. And we're off to the 5. Middle, around the block, Retzi. Maddie. Azul on the push. Defended. Middle, off the block and down. Elite getting the side out. Substitution bringing Ava back into the back row. It's 10-19. Heat, you're down by 9. Elite knocking on the door of the red zone. Timeout Heat, last one of the match. Or last one of the set. For the timeout. Elite's up by 9. Keep looking to answer. And shift the wings here. Deep ball, Maddie. Charlotte looking for Jessa from the right side, off the block. Doug. And tight free ball back. Azul pushing corner. It's defended. Middle. Over the block. Very fortunate no touch on those defensive efforts there, Pete, but you're getting the side out. It's 11-19. That's a coach's point. Hadley's coming back to serve now, down by 8. And we're off to the middle back at the 6. And set right side. Over the block, Hadley. Charlotte looking for Retzi. Defended there. Outside is out coming. Over the block. Ava on the jig. Charlotte. Azul with the Charlotte push. Pete getting the hit. It's 12-19. They're down by 7 in set 2. Hadley on the serve. 2-6 in the middle back. Quick set over. Azul. Charlotte. Emily over the block. Shallow ball. Well done. Pushed over. Hadley. Charlotte. Navi from the middle around the block. Outside. Short range the net. Hitting error. Pete, that's 3 points in a row. It's 13-19. They're down by 6 in set 2. shallow ball into the net. That service error side out. And it's 13-20. Topeka lead with the serve, first in the red zone. Lead with the serve. Ava. Charlotte looking for Maddie from the outside, into the block and down. Quick side out, it's 14-20. Heat, you're down by 6. So we're about to be out of the rotation. We are, we're about to be. This is a long server. Oh, good, coach caught it. And she beckoned for serve, and we struck that. Woo! 14-20, coach catching us, making sure we weren't out of rotation there. Free ball over Emily. Charlotte looking for Maddie from the middle, around the block. Big stick keeps that alive. Free ball from Emily. Maddie. Charlotte. Azul tipping to the corner. Defended. And pushed over. That was a double and a half, but not called. Back set for the right side, around the black. Alexi. Hadley. Azul shallow post. Defended. We're going to get a push back over to the line. Azul. Charlotte. Maddie from the middle. Into the block. And down. It wasn't pretty, but we'll take it. (15-20) Heat, you're down by 5 in set 2. Emily serves it to the middle in 6. Pass. Hand set from the middle around the block. Alexi on the dig. Charlotte looking for Azul from the outside. 16-20. Timeout Topeka Heat. Heat, we're down by 4 in set 2. A must win. That's it for the timeout. Heat in the red zone at 20. Heat at 16. Emily versus Hogan. Running the off. Set 2 to score. We'll cross to the 1. Pass. Right side attack. Over the block. Hadley. Charlotte. Smartly pulled up our one. Jump in front of the attack. Middle attack. Got good. Get the side out. Heat down by 5, 16-21. Topeka Wheat on the serve. And it's set. Hadley. Charlotte. Bumping out for Azul from the right side. Off the tape. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. 17-21, Heat, we're down by 4. Azul's back to serve. Now we have the right server. Azul sends it to the 6 in the middle back. Pass, back set, right side, smack over the block and out. 18-21, Heat, we're down by 3 in set 2. Back to 6, pass, set, right side, elevates, puts it down. Topeka getting the side out. It's 18-22. Heat, we're down by 4 in set 2. Service Emily gets under it. Charlotte and sets back for Maddie from the right side. Straight into the net. Hitting area. Topeka Elite up 23 to Heat 18. There's the serve. Hazard gets into that one. Charlotte runs Maddie on the attack. Into right side around the block. Right by the one. Maddie putting that down on the overpass. 1923. Substitution coming. Brings Jessa back into the front row. 1923. Maddie serving. 2 from the finish. Down by 4. Topeka leading. Serve to the middle back in 6. Passed. Outside. Elevates. Straight into the net. Hitting area. Heat, you've reached the red zone. It's 20 to 23. 2 from the finish for Elite. Close to 5. Getting cross to the 1. Uncontested catches line. That's an ace. 21-23. Down by 2. To the 1, pass. Bumped over. Strike. Out. Didn't catch out of hands. 22-23. Heat, you're back within 1 here in the red zone. Nothing like waiting until the last minute to make it close. Maddie with the serve. To the 1. Elevates over the block and puts it down. Elite getting the side out. This will bring up match point 1. 22-24, Heat, you're down by 2. There's the serve, looking cross. Yep, catches line. Yep, that was in. That'll end it 22-25. Topeka Elite running in straight sets.